Straight ahead on WBKB, Michigan set a sports betting record, but exactly how much money was wagered?
Plus, ACC is looking for this year's distinguished graduate, and a pop-up food pantry is rescheduled.
You are watching Thunder Bay News Network. WBKB News at 6 starts now.
This is WBKB News at 6. An in-depth look at news, weather, and sports. From hard-hitting news stories to local events, we're there with coverage you can count on. You're watching WBKB News at 6.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Tyler Cruz.
And I'm Sherry Stewart. President Joe Biden's planned visit to Michigan has been postponed until Friday. It's reported that weather has played a role in the president's decision. He will still be arriving in Kalamazoo to tour Pfizer's manufacturing site in Portage just one day later than expected. Further details on his visit have not been released to the press at this time.
Well, the effects of the pandemic has increased domestic violence, poverty, and many other depressing situations for children and adults. According to studies, how we experience trauma as children can impact our adult lives. One Alpena organization working to help adults get through past issues, Partners in Prevention, will host a 4-week course titled The Effects of Trauma: How Trauma in the Developmental Years Can Impact Adulthood. Organizers say the course is designed to help adults recognize traumas and create a plan to work through them.
You know, we need to be able to take a look at those things and help people find some tools that can be helpful. And that may mean professional counseling. It may mean a number of other things.
Schulk says that while we all experience things differently, we can't define trauma for others.
Trauma does impact people differently. Two people can have a very similar experience, but be impacted by it in different ways. So we don't specifically define exactly. We know what kinds of experiences can be traumatic for people, but it really depends on your own makeup, your own nature.
The course is free and open to the public, but you must register, and registration has been extended until February 25th. According to Schulk, the course is virtual, but presented in person to help participants who may need serious help. To provide proper social distancing, classes will be held at 2 locations. She says the course at the Alpena location is located in the Social Hall of First Presbyterian Church is full and there is a waiting list, but spots are still available at the second location at United Methodist Church in Harrisville. For more information on dates, times, and to register, you can call 989-356-2880 or send an email.
Well, if you remember a few weeks ago, WBKB reported Feed the Need of Alpena had to cancel its last pop-up pantry at Northern Lights Arena due to a scheduling conflict. Well, now the date has been rescheduled and the event changed to a new location. This Saturday, February 20th, Feed the Need will host that food drive at the depot on Fletcher Street. The pop-up pantry starts promptly at 10:30 a.m. until the food is gone. The organization is asking that those who attend stay in their cars as the event is a drive-through distribution. Food supply is on a first-come, first-served basis.
Well, the search is on for the 2021 Alpena Community College Distinguished Graduate Honoree. Each year, the ACC gives an alumnus who has achieved remarkable success in their life their Distinguished Graduate Award. The award was established by the College Foundation in 1998 and looks to award individuals who are examples of how a solid educational foundation from ACC can launch a lifetime of achievements. The college named Thomas Sobek, a 1988 grad, as the 2020 recipient of the award. Sobek is the president and chief financial officer of Presque Isle Electric and Gas. If you know of an ACC graduate who has gone on to make a significant positive impact, you are invited to nominate them for the 2021 award. Nominations can be found at alpenacc.edu or by emailing Mary Egan at eganm@alpenacc.edu.
Well, the Exchange Club of Alpena is offering 2 $1,000 scholarships that are available now to high school seniors. The Exchange Club is offering the Youth of the Year and accepting the Challenge of Excellence scholarships in 2021. The Youth of the Year Award recognizes hardworking high school students who attain high levels of scholastic achievement, community involvement, and leadership. The Accepting the Challenge Excellence Award recognizes high school students who have had to overcome great physical, emotional, or social obstacles and is now eligible for high school graduation. Applications and other instructions can be picked up at Alpena High School in the Career Resource Center. The deadline to submit is March 19th. The student awarded the scholarship at the local level will be entered into the state competition and be eligible for another $1,000. And the winner of the state competition will be eligible for the National Exchange Club's scholarship of $15,000, and we'll have more information on our website.
Now, Alpena Public Schools faces critical staffing issues, which is great news for many locals looking for work. APS is looking to fill many full and part-time positions. According to Human Resource Executive Director Matt Poley, a lot of things in education tend to be cyclical, including hiring. Poley says, as a result, they're just trying to build their new team in different departments.
We have a staff that's been with us for many years in many cases. Many of them are retiring. It's maybe it is, maybe it isn't related to the pandemic. But for a lot of folks, it's just time to move on to that next thing or next chapter of their life.
Poley says some of the positions they're looking to hire are custodians, bus drivers, and instructional aides. Poley shares what he's looking for in his new hires.
I think flexibility is the key. The other piece is we're really looking for folks that truly have that sense in their heart that they want to help provide the youth what they need to be able to be successful in the world.
Interested candidates can visit alpenaschools.com/employment or call 989-358-5040.
Well, if you're interested in working in the cannabis industry, here's your chance to find out more. The Marijuana Regulatory Agency is announcing a free online workshop taking place over Zoom on Thursday, February 25th at 10 a.m. Representatives from Our Cannabis, a nonprofit organization that helps Michiganders get jobs in the industry, will provide you with resume and cover letter guidelines, tips for marketing yourself, and the necessary steps that will set you up for a successful job interview. Our Cannabis will also hold a question and answer period following their presentation. Attendance is free, but space is limited. To register, visit the link on our screen. We also have this story posted on our website.
Very interesting. Well, Michigan sports betting set a record with their debut of online betting at the end of January. Michigan's online sportsbooks and casinos took in more than $115 million in sports bets in the final 10 days of January. Combined with the retail sportsbook or in-person betting at casinos, Michigan took in over $150 million in sports bets during January, and they only opened the online markets on the 22nd. This marks the highest total monthly handle for a state's online sports betting debut, topping the $131 million from Tennessee in November. Setting aside promotions from the online sports books, 10 days of betting in January resulted in over $100,000 of state tax revenue. And FanDuel topped the market with $32.6 million in total wagers, followed by DraftKings and Barstool with $28 and $27 million respectively. And there's more news for you ahead on WBKB. Coming up, will there be any student loan forgiveness in the future? Find out.
Day afternoon highs tomorrow, getting into the upper 20s. Again, a chance of some patchy flurries, but anything we see tomorrow should be quite unsubstantial. And then we'll see a little bit of sunshine for Saturday. More on any snow chances beyond that, and some warmer temperatures heading our way early next week are coming up later in the newscast.
Oh, warm on Friday,
nice.
Sunny on Saturday. I'm looking forward to it. Well, President Biden put himself at odds with congressional Democrats this week after saying he will not forgive $50,000 in student loans. At a CNN town hall on Tuesday night, a Wisconsin woman asked Biden about wiping out $50,000 of federal student loan debt for all borrowers. The proposal has been pushed for months by many major Democrats, including Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. Biden says he is prepared to forgive $10,000 in debt, something he campaigned for, but not $50,000. Following his comments, Schumer and Elizabeth Warren released a joint statement calling on the president to act. Other Democrats have also pushed back on Biden's comments, arguing that the money spent on loan forgiveness would raise many out of poverty and help shorten the wealth divide.
Well, in health news, what researchers recommend for fighting loneliness and which food causes the most deadly allergic reactions. Elise Preston has a look at some of the day's top health stories.
More people are being hospitalized for serious food allergies, but fewer are dying. Researchers in the UK found deaths from allergic reactions dropped by more than half over the past 20 years. The study also found cow's milk is the single most common cause of fatal allergic reactions. Older adults may be misusing aspirin. A study at the University of Connecticut says Americans over 75 do not benefit from taking aspirin to prevent cardiovascular disease, but that many take it anyway on a regular basis. And for people struggling with social isolation during the pandemic, robot dogs may be the best medicine. Researchers at the University of Cambridge say these mechanical pets may be as effective as real dogs in reducing loneliness. They also recommend meditation and Tai Chi. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Elise Preston, CBS News, New York.
Coming up on WBKB News, Ellie Morrison is next with your 7-day forecast.
Today we're going to be seeing mostly cloudy skies. Even warmer temperatures will start off early Monday morning near 20 degrees, highs around 35 for Monday afternoon. Early Tuesday, we will have a chance of a few snow showers passing by the area with high temperatures getting up to 39 degrees. For Wednesday, cloudy skies with highs near 37 degrees and then looking a little bit cooler for next Thursday. Highs in the lower 30s with mostly cloudy skies. And today's photo was sent in by Randy Corwin. He sent us a photo of the sunrise over Alpena taken on a Wednesday. This scene gave way to a sunny day for the rest of yesterday. Thank you, Randy, for sending us this photo. If you have a photo such as nature shots, pics with friends, or interesting sights you see that you'd like to send us, email it along with a short description to news@wbkb11.com.
Thanks for that, Ellie. Hopefully that sun isn't going anywhere for the weekend. We'll stick around for all your local sports news next with Jake Vanderbrook. But first, let's get a preview. Jake, what's up?
Hey, man. So Michigan quarterback Joe Milton, he plans on leaving. We'll have more information regarding the Michigan freshman, plus a big rivalry.
Well, we actually don't have time for any more. That's all the time we have this evening. We'll bring you that video tomorrow.
You can read more about our broadcast stories and get the scoop on other news items online.
And just visit WBKB11.com for sports, weather, and news updates anytime, day or night.
And check us out on our Facebook page and Twitter handle at WBKB11.
And be sure to catch us back here tonight at 11 with Stephanie Manici.